Hey guys, Jillian Kaplan here from JillianKaplan.com, and I don't normally do lunchtime lives, but I wanted to come to you today and sort of talk to you about something that's been weighing on me since I've been at the hospital. And it's something that, I think a lot of people go through, and that is that they wear being busy as a badge of honor. And I'm going to tell you that, I liked being in shape before this because I liked feeling good in my clothes and fitting into dresses and feeling good in my skinny jeans. And being in shape and eating healthy is great for that. And you should feel good about yourself. And I think that that is so important. So, if you work out to feel good and look good and drop a 1 into the comments, because I think that's a great reason and a great motivator to work out. But, being in rehab and having had this accident a month ago, and I get to go home tomorrow, which is actually really, really quick, I realized that being in shape is so much more than skinny jeans. And taking care of yourself is so much more than, feeling good in a dress, which, like I said, I think is important. And, being at a healthy BMI and a good weight and feeling good about the scale and your measurements is amazing. And I think that that is important. But I think that a lot of us wear busy as a badge of honor. Like, how many times do you have people say, "Oh, how are you?" And you say, "I'm good, I'm so busy." It makes you feel important. It makes you feel wanted. It's part of sort of like our culture. Like in corporate America especially, it's like, "Oh, how you doing? I'm busy." It means that, you're justified. Your job is justified. Your being is justified, being busy. And I get that. Like, I get that. I get that being busy is part of culture, and everyone wants to be busy, it seems like. But I also know that I was an extremely busy person, and we all have our stuff, right? Like, I have my list of stuff, and we all have volunteer organizations and jobs and children and sick loved ones and things that we have to take care of. But it's so, so, so important that you take a little bit of time to take care of yourself. And for the past 2 years, I've been taking care of myself 30 minutes a day. Working out 30 minutes a day, making sure that I kind of stay on track with my health and fitness. And I cannot tell you what a difference that 30 minutes has made in my recovery. I mean, it is astonishing. And I broke what I believe is way less bones because my bone density was good because I lifted weights, and I didn't break anything in my arms or legs, even though I had a shattered pelvis and a shattered face, which is amazing. And I get to go home well before they thought I was going to get to go home. They were talking about the end of September, and tomorrow's the 9th, and I get to go home. So that's amazing. And I just want to remind you that while I understand that being busy is important and sort of part of our culture, you can make time for other things. I not only make time for myself, but I've decided to run this business on the side, and I've learned how to do it in less than an hour a day, helping other people, and that's helped me grow so, 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 so much. It's helped me stay on track too. A lot of people don't realize that. They're like, "Oh, I could never coach because, I'm not in perfect shape yet, and no one wants a coach who's not in perfect shape." That's so not true. I was 30 pounds heavier when I started coaching. So, and people could really relate to that. They could say, "Okay, she started 30 pounds heavier. She did this too. She did the same thing that I'm going to do. And I'm in there in the trenches every step of the way." And no one wants a coach who doesn't show up. Like I said, you can be overweight, you can be out of shape, but you need to show up every day. And so being a coach has really helped me prioritize that 30 minutes of my health and fitness every single day, and not wear, busy as a badge of honor. Like, I'm so busy, I'm so awesome. It's something that's really weighed on me ever since this, because I get it, we're all busy, but I also think that it's so important to realize that you need to put yourself first sometimes, and that busy is not the best thing that you can be, and it's not amazing. And it doesn't mean that you're a better human being because you're busier than the next person, because I see that a lot too. Like, well, I'm busier than her because I have kids and a job and she only has kids, or she only has a job. It's just so not true. And so I just want to remind you to take time for yourself, whatever that is, like whether it's mental time to sit down and meditate or do yoga or to work out or to read a book, to do something for yourself mentally or physically, and just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Because you know how they say, like, put an air mask on other people in the plane before you put an air mask on yourself. That's sort of what I'm saying. Like, you say, like, oh, I have to take care of my family. You do have to take care of your family, but you can't take care of your family if you're not taking care of yourself. Like, you don't want your family to have to take care of you someday because you're not taking care of yourself. So make sure to put that air mask on yourself before you put it on everyone else in your family, because I just think that gets kind of like thrown to the wayside sometimes. People don't realize, like, that if they're too busy to take care of themselves, their health is going to suffer, and in turn their family is going to suffer. So make sure to make some time for yourself. And it's not selfish. It is not selfish to say, you know what, I'm going to make some time for myself. I'm making 30 minutes a day to work out. I'm making 5 minutes a day to read some personal development. I'm making 10 minutes a day to meditate. All those things are allowed and are good for your mental health. And maybe you can start doing, healthy dates with your spouse instead of going out to eat or ice cream or something like that. Making sure that you're really taking care of each other, or your boyfriend or whoever, or yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Like, that is allowed. So I guess I just wanted to come to you because it's really been weighing on me since my accident that I've seen so many people that give me the busy excuse. And I get it. And, I try to be sympathetic, and I understand that we all have busy schedules, but I also understand now more than ever that your health is just, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. And you need to make that time for yourself, your mental health, your physical health, because if I didn't make that time for myself, I can tell you I'd be in way worse shape than I'm in now, and I'm not in great shape. And people here are, like, amazed at my recovery and, amazed at how well I'm doing. And to be truthful, I feel good about how well I'm doing. But I get scared when I think about how bad it could have been if I didn't take care of myself. So I love it. Like, I love feeling good in my skinny jeans. I love feeling good in those clothes. But the feeling that I have now is way better than that feeling of ever fitting in my skinny jeans before. I can tell you that from the heart and truthfully. So don't wear busy as a badge of honor. Take time for yourself. If you know someone that would benefit from this video, please share it out. You can go to the bottom and just share it out on a friend's page or your own page, because I think a lot of people don't take this time for themselves, and they need to, and it's just so important to. Feel free to tag friends you think might need to see this and might need to take that time for themselves, because they're not doing that right now. So have a great rest of your day. If you're looking for any more of my business or fitness tips, you can check out JillianKaplan.com. My blog is on there. All my videos are on there. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.